Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I just want to talk about my pregnancy thus far, since I'm now 22 weeks. Jackson's playing with his toys and they're probably going to be louder than me. But I'm now 22 weeks along in this pregnancy, which means I'm halfway closer to the end than I am the beginning. Usually I do like a first, second, and third trimester update, but I just feel like the second trimester is so long that by the time the second trimester is over, I've forgotten about half of the crap that I was dealing with towards the beginning. Biggest symptom I've been having, or not even symptoms, I guess I'll just show you. I'll give you like a belly update. That's what my belly is looking like this time at 22 weeks. So I guess I'm getting close to 6 months, but not 6 months yet. And I'm way bigger this time than I was last time with this little guy. But the biggest symptom I can say about this pregnancy is that the pelvic pain. I don't know if it's pelvic girdle or pubic symphysis. I've got to look into the exact definitions to pinpoint what it is. But like, depending on how I'm standing, I'll randomly get this like extreme pain down my pubic bone, like where it feels like my vagina is splitting in half, and it is so painful. It just makes you want to like massage the bone area, but then it looks like you're massaging your vagina. So it's like really awkward when you get it in public because you're just massaging so low. I never dealt with that in my first pregnancy, so that's new. I also went to the chiropractor all throughout my first pregnancy, which helps with that type of stuff. And I haven't gone this pregnancy, so I'm thinking I should probably go because maybe that would help me. But that's the biggest symptom. And I've also been getting dizzy spells, like out of nowhere, I'll just feel so dizzy. Like I'll go to get up and I feel dizzy or lightheaded. And in the morning I'll feel dizzy or lightheaded. Or if I've been laying down, I feel dizzy and lightheaded. So I think that has to do with your blood pressure changing and everything. So it's like a normal symptom, but that's also new. I didn't have that last time. Another thing, since I'm breastfeeding right now, my nipples have been so sore, like so painful to the point where I literally am just like this the whole time he's feeding. But this only lasted for about a week and a half and then it went away. So I don't know, like I think it's just nipple sensitivity with a breastfeeding baby who pulls real hard. But it seems to be going away. Like I don't notice it as much. Like here and there it'll hurt a little bit, but nothing crazy, so that's good at least. Another thing I've noticed is that a lot of people say like at 5 months pregnant, sometimes your baby will stop feeding because your breast milk changes, so that's about 20 weeks. If anything, he started feeding more at 20 weeks, and I don't know if this is because my milk supply was dropping and he knew like he's got to get on there to try and demand more milk be produced, but he seems to be getting a lot, and now I can see it like pouring out of his mouth sometimes, so I know he's getting some. But that 20-week myth that your milk changes taste and that your baby will stop feeding is not true for me. I don't know if we were just lucky. What are you looking at? Oh. I don't know if we're lucky or what, but so far so good. He's still feeding. Another thing that I've noticed too is like, because I just had a C-section not that long ago, as I'm getting bigger, I can feel pressure around my incision, and I find if I massage it to kind of like help the tissue around it, it feels better. But if I don't massage it or like put lotion around the area for like a week or two, I can really feel it start getting tight. Another thing I've noticed, I think because I had such horrible diastasis recti first time, I had a pretty wide gap, and then I had just pretty much healed it back to normal, and then I got pregnant again. So I can feel my abs stretching, and it literally feels like my stomach is like ripping apart, and I get really bad pains because of it, and I'm only at 20 weeks. So it freaks me right out for the rest of this pregnancy, if it's going to get way worse or if it's going to stay the same. I don't know. But so far it was only like 2 days where I could feel it stretching, and now I've been good since. So I'm hoping that that's it, like it's stretched for now and it'll stay that way. Noticing I have like a little bit of coning happening already. Not much, but like when I put my fingers in the gap, it doesn't feel wide or like I have diastasis recti yet, but I definitely can see that it's coning a little bit. So I'm just gonna really watch it. I don't know. It could just be how my stomach is stretched out looking since I just had a baby. I don't really know, but I'm not too worried about it yet. In terms of exercising and everything, I've slowed down. I'm just a little lazy, a little bit lazy. Like, I just don't have the drive that I used to go every day. So, I mean, I still manage to go 3 days a week, sometimes more, but I wish I could go more than 3 days because every time I go I feel so great. But I only end up going 3 days a week, so whatever. Nutrition wise, I'm still eating fairly normal. However, the last few weeks we've been lazy, eating out a lot. But health wise, like, I'm able to eat everything, no food aversions. So eating a pretty normal diet for myself. Definitely loving my sweets. I have sugar every night for sure. In the beginning of my pregnancy, I craved salty stuff. Not anymore. It's like, give me all the sugar. So hopefully my boob's not just like totally out in this video. I'm thinking we're keeping it covered, but I don't know. And yeah, like, baby is super active, kicking lots, especially at night. It's funny because like Jackson will kick my belly, I almost think more now than he did before. And sometimes I wonder if it's already like the sibling rivalry happening, like he's already beating up the little baby. I don't know, but it's like he's already saying like, hey, I'm number one, give me all of your attention. I don't know if that's true, but that's just what it feels like sometimes. And I'm currently trying to film this, if you follow me on Instagram, while this little boy here is crazy fussy. So that's why he's sitting on my lap and whining and on the boob and everything else, because he's so fussy. He's so fussy. So yeah, that's what I'm filming. I'm not using any creams or lotions yet on my belly because, well, I don't know, from last pregnancy I just felt like I didn't start stretching till later on, so why load up all the lotion before I've stretched? It's probably the wrong thing to do. But like, I can see now that my belly, my stretch marks, my previous stretch marks are stretching. So I think I'm gonna start now lubing it up all the time. Last time I used coconut oil and like some cocoa butter, so I think I'm gonna do the same thing this time. I didn't get tons of stretch marks, just a few, which came in the last 2 weeks, and that's when I got lazy and stopped using lotion. So don't ditch the lotion as you get further along. Make sure you keep it up. What else can I say? Overall though, still feeling really good. I haven't had any nausea or any other pregnancy complaints. Like, my pregnancy, I've been very fortunate in both pregnancies to have really, really great pregnancies where I don't get a lot of the shitty symptoms. The only thing is that pubic pain, and that's honestly it. Like, everything else, I've been so lucky. I feel like myself, totally myself, besides that pubic pain, and I just work around it. And if I get pain while I'm working out, then I stop doing that exercise. But it's very, like, it comes out of nowhere, and it only happens at certain times. So I'm still able to do pretty much everything. So that's super brief little update, but I thought I would fill you guys in because I'm halfway through to having another one of these guys. And with the way he is, I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe another one is coming. What are we gonna do? Well, that's it. That's my 20-week update. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. You go. Bye. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye. He's so tired. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video.